redemption of kariuki. Long ago, in a small Mbian village surrounded by rolling hills and minuamai trees, there lived a man named Kariuki. He was known for his strength, his booming voice, and his iron fist. Kariuki was feared by many in the village, but none feared him more than his wife, Karimi. Karimi was a gentle soul, a devout Christian who spent her days praying, singing hymns, and caring for their 3 children. Though Karimi was the light of their home, Kariuki often treated her with contempt. He despised her faith, dismissing it as a sign of weakness. "You waste your time praying to an invisible God," he would say with a sneer. When Karimi prayed aloud in their small hut, Kariuki would shout over her, mocking her words. He forbade her from going to church, but Karimi would often sneak out before dawn to join the congregation at the independent church in secret. One evening, Kariuki returned home in a foul mood. A business deal had gone sour, and he was determined to take out his frustration. He yelled at Karimi, accusing her of being the cause of his misfortunes. "You and your prayers have cursed this family," he roared. Karimi said nothing. Instead, she knelt and began to pray silently. Her calmness infuriated Kariuki. He stormed out of the hut and wandered into the dark night. As he walked through the wilderness, his anger slowly gave way to exhaustion. He sat under a great baobab tree staring at the stars. The night was eerily silent, save for the distant chirping of crickets. Suddenly, Kariuki heard a voice, deep and commanding, yet gentle. "Kariuki, why do you harden your heart against those who love you?" Startled, he looked around, but he saw no one. The voice spoke again. "Your wife has been a beacon of grace and patience. You have despised her faith, but it is her prayers that have kept you and your family safe." Kariuki felt a chill run down his spine. Was this a vision? A dream? He didn't know, but the words pierced his soul. For the first time, he thought about how much Karimi had endured because of him. Her kindness, her resilience, her unwavering love. They all stood in stark contrast to his own harshness. When Kariuki returned home at dawn, he found Karimi sitting by the fire, singing softly. He approached her, his head bowed. "Karimi," he said, his voice trembling, "I have wronged you deeply. I see now that your faith is not weakness, but strength. Can you ever forgive me?" Tears streamed down Karimi's face as she embraced her husband. "Kariuki, I have always prayed for you, and I believe God can change any heart," she said. From that day forward, Kariuki began to change. It was not an easy journey, but Karimi's love and faith inspired him to seek forgiveness and redemption. Kariuki started attending church with his wife and children, and over time he became a pillar of their community, a man known not for his harshness, but for his kindness and wisdom. The village marveled at the transformation, and Kariuki often shared his story, giving credit to Karimi's unwavering faith and the grace of God. This tale reminds us that even the hardest hearts can be softened by love, faith, and prayer.